City.
It's the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs.
Schwarber.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Schwarber. Outside. And the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Next pitch is outside. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That one fouled off. 2-2. Outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I got a ball,
in the dirt, but kept close. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Schwarber gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cole Armstrong pulls it down, and there's one away. Here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And that one fouled off. And there's a ball. Man at first, one away. Little chopper rolls foul. In the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to first. Could be two. Feeds to second. Out there. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher in this game, Michael Wacha.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Yastrzemski on the move towards foul ground. 1 down. Nico Hoerner will come up to him. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that is out of play. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Witt slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next cup to hit. And that one missing low. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Frazier over to first, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Horton back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. That one misses, outside. And 1-1. Ripped on a line. Reaching down and makes the grab. So up next, Michael Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Horton, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That's out number 2. And next up for the Royals, Josh Lowe. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Hunter Goodman. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And that's outside. And there's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. And that's a base hit. Isbell fires it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
It's going to fall for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. First and second, no outs. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye right there.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And it falls. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
2 on, nobody out with 2 runs already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Suzuki at second. Swanson over at first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fly to left his first time. Over to first, and he's saved. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And the runners will move up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at the friendly confines. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Late swing fouled off. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one missing inside. And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bunting for a hit. Barehand grab to first, and they get the out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. To the plate. Save. And a 2-1 ball game now. Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. And that's downstairs and outside. That missed inside. And a count now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
3-0.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. Corner over to first. That ends the inning. And here at Wrigley Field. So here's Horner now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Horner back in on a dive.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball inside.
Horner on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the first
Digging
baseman,
in, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
0-2.
Chases that one out of the zone. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and now here is Maikel Garcia. That one the other way. Horner tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Josh Lowe steps in for the Royals.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe.
Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. And that's a strike. Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that misses. 1-1. Garcia. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Dansby Swanson stands in. RBI single his last time up. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Ian Happ. gets back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they add on. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Horton back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. And that one hammered back there. Boom goes the dynamite. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2. And now it's Kyle Isbell. There's the strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ripped to short. Whips it across. One away here in the 5th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Oh, 1's the count.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to right. One gone, runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. This one in the air. Corner. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Adam Frazier.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
Counts 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
3 balls, no strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 43.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Schwarber over at second. Frazier at first. 2 out of the inning. That one outside. Ball 2. That's inside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
That clips the zone, and that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Up the middle, Swanson. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the Center fielder,
Now
Pete
pitching
Crow
for
Armstrong.
Kansas City, number 36, Bailey Falter.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Hauls it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a total
Now
nightmare
back,
for
the third
lefties.
baseman,
I'd be very
Mike
surprised to
Trout.
see that matchup again. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 1, Willie Castro.
Right down to shoot. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one fouled off. Perez gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back.
Leading
and
up
now,
for Kansas City,
Josh
the
Lowe.
right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And it's even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Ball, that's low.
That's a really good take.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
That one
Ball
misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. The Royals down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Yastrzemski measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. And he's... Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading off
And the
for
batter
the
down,
Cubs,
Kyle
the
Tucker.
designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
That misses. Ball 1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Garcia handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Low, hustling after it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Now pitching for
Brad
the Chicago
Keller
Cubs.
gets the call from the pen.
These are the
40.
spots relievers really
Brad
make a name for themselves.
Keller.
Late and close. There's
a
not
ball.
much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson fires over to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. This guy with light tower power. First
Oh,
pitch
that's
doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball,
Strike
1
1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Win in the box now. Take strike 1. Up the middle. Corner. Over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swanson fires over to first. And that is bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Nico Hoerner. Reaching down, makes the catch. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Headed towards the corner. Happ on his horse. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab. One away. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one.
Pinch hitting for Kansas City, number 44, Dairon Blanco.
Inside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Andrew Kittredge gets the ball now.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 59.
And that's it for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Strike 2. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's a fair ball. Around from second is the tying run. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And next up for the Royals, Mike Yastrzemski. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. 2 outs. Runner on first. Next to hit, Kyle Isbell. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-1. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Next pitch is inside. 2-2. Yastrzemski off of first with 2 away. That one away inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit in the air left field. Happ moving under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. This is Willie Castro.
The third baseman, Willie Castro. Now
late on that fastball.
Well, this is just part of the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Yastrzemski brings it in, and there's one down. Hunter Goodman, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him! 2 gone. Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score.
And that is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And it's quickly 0-2 the designated hitter. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, go look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Horner makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals.
Number 6, Jonathan India.
Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit right there. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Pasquantino now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Garcia. In plenty of time to first, and Swanson is set down. Ian Happ up to hit.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
0-1's the count.
1 down, base is empty. Pasquantino The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Kelly at the plate now, and that's inside. He's under it. And that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have